Hello, and welcome to Tiger Talk Live. I'm Carter Soboleski. Here with me today is Mr. Mastroianni to talk about this year's football season. Mr. Mastroianni, how are you today?
I'm doing well so far. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know this is live. I'm seeing myself on camera. I am so wide. I'm so wide. I had no idea. Okay, this is good for my self-esteem. All right, go. I'm doing good, except for the fact that I just saw how big I was on camera. Go.
All right, how was your first year as a head coach?
It's been a lot of fun. Obviously success plays a lot into that. Being 8-1 where we are right now is a great feeling. But I've truly been enjoying just being around the guys and doing what we're doing.
Now, what are some different philosophies you're using this year as a head coach?
Trying to think. I think one of them is definitely be a lot less punitive. I think it's really important that they understand everything doesn't have to be about punishment. I think there's that belief that in football, everything is about being some hardo out there, and it's not. There's a lot of things that can be done and done with a positive in a positive manner with a positive image to it. So I've been working really hard on creating that. I think there's definitely a lot less yelling, not just from me, but just from everybody. Because who likes to get yelled at? It's zero fun. You should agree with that.
Fun.
No, it's not fun getting yelled at. It's okay, lighten up. It's the first time you've ever done this before. I think those are some changes we made, and I think it's had a pretty positive effect.
Now, which game was your favorite this season and why?
Can I pick two?
Sure.
Definitely the first game. Going in, as a new head coach, installing a new offense, all that kind of stuff. I was very nervous that something wasn't right. And you never know until it's kind of game tested. So it was definitely the first one to kind of get the nerves out of the way, and then beyond that was Cheshire. And Cheshire simply because it was awesome to look in the stands. Yeah, the game was great. But to see the stands was awesome, and that was something I think that had been lacking the last couple of years. People weren't there. There wasn't that excitement. There wasn't that energy. Before the game started, I was standing on the 50, and I could see it almost looked like that Field of Dreams scene at the end where all the cars are coming in. Basically, they're like bumper to bumper. Mm-hmm. It was cool to see that bumper to bumper all the way down Surf Club Road and all the way up West Wharf Road. So it was.
Student section's been really into it this year.
Oh, absolutely. The student section's always a lot of fun. So it's good to have everybody out there. The band's cranking, everybody's going. So. That's actually been one of our motivations, heading into the playoffs is we wanted to win our last few games so that not only did we get in the playoffs, but we have one more chance to play a home game in front of the crowd.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on the Guilford game next week?
It's Guilford. Look, for us, I'm going to give you a little bit of coach talk right now. For us, it's another game that we have to win. We have some expectations, we have some goals, and Guilford's kind of an obstacle in the way of those goals. What we're hoping is that we go out, get out there quick, we jump them, and make sure everybody has a happy Thanksgiving as long as you're wearing black and gold, and kind of go from there.
So just the goal to win.
Yeah,
Guilford.
Yeah, absolutely. I think. Kind of watching, what they do. We've been getting ready for them already a little bit. It's another team, and I know that sounds ridiculous, and I know, like I said, I know it sounds like coach talk, but it's true. That's another team that's just, we have to beat in order to get to where we need to be. And, I know people want to attach a lot to this Guilford game. To me, there's really no difference.
Just another game?
Yeah.
What's in the near future for Daniel Hand football? As you see it.
Like Pizza Monday, I think. I think we do pizza on Monday because we won the last game. I'll give you a couple guarantees. I know we're going to do pizza. I know we're going to do yoga today. We got yoga today. A few practices here and there. As far as that near future, hopefully that's up to It's up to the players. That's up to the fan base. That's not really up to me. I'd like to say that any of this has to do with me. I don't think it does. We've had great people around it all year, around our program and involved in our program. So, that's up to everybody else. Me personally, I know we're getting a playoff game. Like I said, we beat Guilford. It's a home game. So like all of you, every single one of you who's here, who's listening to this, who's at home, who knows someone, bring them to the game. If we get another home game, bring them to the game. Because there's nothing like it. There's nothing like the surf club. There's nothing like a packed surf club. And that's all thanks to you guys and to our players. So those are the things I could pretty much guarantee is that get to the surf club on that Tuesday after Thanksgiving. Go nuts, and we'll do our best to keep you coming out.
Off topic from football, we hear you have some incoming twins.
Yeah. Yeah. The saying is we're going to have to go from man defense to zone in the house because we're outnumbered by the kids now. I'm saying this on camera because I'm going to get it out there, all right, and just get it over with. We have to buy a minivan.
Soccer mom style?
Dude, I don't know. I don't want to cast that shadow on soccer moms by saying it's a soccer mom car, apparently because it's now a head football coach car, Yeah, so van shopping. I'm having troubles with that. I tried to sacrifice and go SUV. But no SUV really holds 3 car seats comfortably along with all the other stuff. This is awesome, all stuff you have to look forward to at one point in your life. But I'm going to Nye for tips on good vans. That's where my life is now. Thank you so much for bringing that up on camera. I'm very excited about the twins. The van that goes with it, though, no.
Any name ideas for the twins?
No, we're not. We have found that girls' names are way easier than boys' names to pick out for some reason. Mm-hmm. The irony in that whole situation is just whatever. So we have a couple girls' names. Boys' names, we got nothing right now. So if we come out with 2 boys, I have a lot of work to do in a hurry. And by a lot of work, I have a lot of saying yes, dear, to whatever names my wife picks out.
It's all from the missus.
Oh, there's no question about that. I mean, she may seem tiny and sweet, but I'm not saying. I'm just saying. No, she, so yeah, that makes life a lot easier if I just say, okay, sounds good, and kind of go from there. So yeah, twins on the way, and it's all good, man, except for the minivan. But that's I guess you got to make decisions in life, and minivan's apparently one of them.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks for being here, Mr. Mastroianni.
Oh, of course, man. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us.